Hey everybody, this review is for the iPhone 6 Plus. I have a silver version, 64 gigabyte with AT&T. I do own an iPhone 6 and an iPhone 5S. The 6 is my wife's and she's not home right now, so I can't hold that side by side and compare. But you can see with the 5S the significant difference with the 6 Plus. Ultimately I do like the 6 Plus. The screen size is great with videos, surfing the web, reading books, Facebook. If you're doing a lot of texting or emailing, it sounds funny, but I actually do kind of get cramped at the end of the day in my thumbs, switching from side to side or trying to do one-handed. I'm always moving my hand up and down the phone, trying to stretch over on the right side. It's quite difficult, actually. Texting is pretty hard one-handed, even for me. I consider myself to be a pretty big guy, and it can actually be challenging doing it one-handed, so I'm pretty much always texting two-handed, trying to reach the messages button up here or the details. It's pretty difficult. It's not very comfortable. Even just holding the phone one-handed for a long period of time, I feel like it's not very comfortable. It just feels real weird. It doesn't feel right. With the 6, it actually feels great. It's not much bigger than the iPhone 5S width-wise, so I can still grasp it pretty well. One of the other major differences, by the way, I'm not going to talk about all of them, so just a couple of them, but with the camera, you're going to notice that the image stabilization between the 6 and the 6 Plus, the 6 Plus has the stabilization, so technically you should be able to get a little bit better of a picture since it controls kind of some of that shake for you. As compared to the 5S, you can see just even on my camera, the screen, the picture's better, the colors are better, the brightness is a lot less, and focusing and how fast you can take pictures over and over again while refocusing is much, much faster on the 6 and the 6 Plus. Another major difference you'll notice is with Wi-Fi speeds. So I've got speed tests here. I'll run them. They should be the same server. I just updated it. Make sure they're on Wi-Fi here. Alright. So I'm going to test them both together. We'll see which one's faster. Now with the 6 and the 6 Plus, speeds are pretty much the same, but comparing to the 5S, there's usually a significant difference. So I've got 31 millisecond ping on the Plus and 28 on the iPhone 5S. I've got 10 download on the Plus and about 5 on the 5S. Upload, I'm getting 11, I'm getting 3. So these are same servers, and there's definitely a significant difference there. Now I'll switch them to cellular. And for whatever reason I'm getting LTE on my 5S and 4G on my Plus, so the speeds aren't going to be comparable at all, so I'll just skip that. But another increase that you'll notice is with how fast the web pages load. Open one of those up. I had CNN for whatever reason, so we'll just use that again and push these together here. So you see the 6 Plus definitely loads significantly faster. But ultimately, like I said, this is a great phone. It's very light, looks great, the picture quality is great, the screen's great. I wish there was a phone in between the 6 and the 6 Plus that would really be the best size, be comfortable, easy to use. The real only other thing that bugs me, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear this, but because the 6 Plus is such a bigger phone, there's a bigger vibrate motor inside of here, so it actually tings. It sounds like there's something vibrating and actually hitting metal inside. So we'll see if you can hear this. quite loud. I've taken it to the Apple store, and they just assure me that it's because the motor's much more powerful. I actually have a few friends who have the 6 Pluses, and there's a variation between the noise level on each of them, but it's definitely loud. It kind of defeats the purpose of having it on vibrator. You can hear it in your pocket, you can hear it from across the room. So if you're in a quiet area like a library or a meeting, I actually turn the phone on complete silent with no vibration at all, because people will hear you loud as day, just like you have your phone ringing. But you can check out the rest of my review for some more details about the difference between the 6, the 6 Plus, and the 5S. Ultimately, it's a great phone. I definitely would recommend it. Just keep in mind that the size really does get in the way sometimes. Check out my other reviews. I did review the 6 as well, and I've got a lot of other stuff on there. Thanks.